What up, boys and girls? It's JohnDeau. JohnDeau After Hours. How fun. It was my birthday this weekend. Happy birthday to me. To all of you watching, pre-recorded, obviously, live every Friday from 9 to 11 p.m. Feel free to join. Feel free to hit the sub button, hit the bell. A lot of interesting stuff to talk about this week. Oh, God. 7-Eleven caramel apple replenish. I put booze in it. Boy, oh boy. So, the big news, of course, is that this was the opening weekend for the most anticipated film in Hollywood history. Kraven the Hunter is upon us. Whoa. Exciting, right? Yeah. Where the fuck are my sunglasses? I bet I left them in the car. I'll go get them in a second. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the healthcare guy getting shot. There's been a reaction. I posted a video and a short yesterday. I stand by what I said. Biden's been pardoning people left and right. Thousands of people are somehow now above the law. Shit's going down. Like, this is the most insane post-election segue I've ever seen. I'm 29, by the way. So it's all downhill from here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I'm going to run and get my sunglasses because my light is right in my face. And I have bad eyes as it is. So I'm going to get some sunglasses. I'll be right back. If anyone stops by, yeah, no one's going to come. It doesn't matter. Anyway. All right. fucking sunglasses got busted up. Damn it. Oh, this fucking thing broke. Damn it. Look at this shit. I don't even know if you can see it, but the screw's busted. Damn it. Sunglasses are broken. Bro, those cost me $12. Damn it. All right. I'm going to run out again. Yay! So if any of you decide to stop by, hit the like button, hit the sub button. I haven't gotten any viewers on my live stream so far, so I don't think we're going to see any numbers tonight. So this is just going to be me rambling, talking to myself as usual, getting drunk. Those are gross. I shouldn't have bought that. Should not have bought that. I'll be right back again. It's Friday. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. There we go. Am I a weirdo for wearing sunglasses inside? Maybe. These are ugly fucking sunglasses. Like, be honest, which ones look better? These are not even over the. No, that looks stupid. That looks stupid. Okay. All right, I'll just wear the ugly ones. Put my phone down. It's Friday night. 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 Should I call somebody? I'm going to call him, see what's up. I give Kraven. I won't talk about that yet. Okay. All right. So let's see. What's going on with this pardoning thing? News. Victims shocked after Biden grants clemency to Kids for Cash judge and $54 million embezzler. Biden commutes sentences of official who stole $53 million for small. Bro, he just doesn't care anymore, does he? Like, he lost the election. Everyone hates him. He just doesn't care. He does not give a fuck. And that's part of why I like Biden. I appreciate him. Let me share my screen here. So any of you who watch this recorded, let's see, Fox News Business, should we trust CNN? Does anyone trust the mainstream media anymore? Are they even respectable? Are they not enablers? And, oh, I forgot to do that. Okay. Okay, we'll worry about that. Oh, no. I think it's still in my car. Okay. Anyway, what is this goober up to? I am. Who stole 53 million? What, bro? Biden. I know a lot of family members who like this guy. My grandmother, God bless her, called me up one day. She said, "Jack, Biden did this incredible speech. He's so great. We love Biden." And she was on Facebook posting Kamala Harris merchandise. She bought shirts. She was going to rallies. And I really, really, really want her to be happy. So I'm not going to tell her any of this because I cannot imagine the look on her face when she realizes that the people she looks up to hate her. Openly, clearly, irrefutably. They look down on people like her. They hate her. Just let her live in that fantasy, you know? So already, like, okay, so I got to do a Biden presidency retrospective, but overall, I'll probably give his term a 3.5 out of 10. Earned a few points back when he endorsed Trump and voted for Trump. You know, Jill Biden did. All red suit on election day. Biden's lost it. He'll do whatever she tells him to do. He voted for Trump. Guaranteed. And I respected that. I respected that he got the last laugh against these people in Washington who clearly talked down to him like he's an infant, like he's a moron. So he got a few points back. That originally, pre-dropout, his presidency was at like a 2.5. And then because of his endorsement of Trump, wearing the MAGA hat, voting for him against Kamala, being ousted, which I don't appreciate, even though I don't like him, I do not think that it was appropriate or fair or respectable for that woman who is only in the position she is in because of this man, to stab him in the back and betray him. So he got a few points back. His score rocketed to like a 6.5 or a 7. That's crazy. Then he pardoned Hunter Biden, which dropped it down to a 5. Oh, I forgot about that. Bro, my fucking battery. You know what sucks about MacBooks? Is that the battery drains even when you're not using it. If this stupid thing, it doesn't matter if all the tabs are closed, all my apps are closed, everything's locked down, it's shut off, it will still drain battery. What a piece of crap. Cheers. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Let's see what's going on in the world. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba da 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 da. Da, da, do, 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 dee, 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 dee. Okay. Joe Biden, not a good president. Don't hate the guy personally. I've never met him. But this stuff is not looking good for his image. I know he's doing it to spite us, to spite everybody because he's a bad man. But anyway, what else is this retard up to? Two of Chicago's area's most notorious fraudsters. Jesus. Biden pardons 1,500 Americans for one day. Well, let's see. What is this? New York Times? I'm not subscribed to the New York Times. Pardons and commutation. Yeah, I'm not paying. Oh, look, there he is. 1,500 people, the largest single day act of clemency in modern history. The amnesty will be extended to roughly. Old acquaintance be forgot, and days of old lang syne. Don't hate the guy personally. I've never met him. But this is good for his image. I know he's doing it to spite us, to spite everyone. Okay, it only seems to be lagging on my MacBook, so I'm not worried about it. We have We have a viewer. No, we don't. Welcome to my live stream. Well, I was one. Is this like an actual viewer? So anyway, 1,500 people's a lot. A lot to do. By the way, just to make everything clear, I'm live every Friday, JohnDeau After Hours, from 9 to 11. 2-hour live stream every Friday. Will I live stream longer? Maybe when I start getting an audience, but, talking to myself for 2 hours, I generally can't do that for that long, so. We still have 2 viewers. Well, one of them was me. So that can't be right. Maybe I'm just going cuckoo. Got and never brought to mind. Should all acquaintance be forgot, and days of old lang syne? Or it's back to 0. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. So, MacBook is so shitty and laggy. Anyway, is there anything that Biden did that was really good? Actually, there is. I want to talk. It was a video of Biden answering questions. Biden answers questions. Oh, you know what? We should probably look at what's going on with the pardons, shouldn't we? Commutes nearly surgical. Biden. Let's look up White House. Should old acquaintance be forgot and honored? And that was from 5 days ago. Let's see what this is.
Sunny, thank you for that smile on your face. Sunny, I'm so true.
Inside the White House with President Biden.
You never get used to the pressure.
Is that Tupac?
You just learn to embrace it.
Oh.
Yeah, Architectural Digest. Come on in. This is the White House. This is it. On Inauguration Day, the outgoing president has to be out by, I think, noon or 10 o'clock in the morning. Incoming can't come in until 4 o'clock. So you can decide what furniture and what decorations you want in the Oval Office.
Okay. So, all right. Well, he sounds like he's dying. I don't know. In fact, I'm going to make a bet. I'm going to say that Biden is going to be dead in 6 years. I say he doesn't make another 6 years. Why am I saying that? Why am I being so morbid? John, Joe is the best president ever. He's certainly the best Democrat president we've had since 2020. Why do you got to be so mean? Well, because I'm a mean person. Just counting my coins. But anyway.
Brother to help me set up my office in here on the rug and the furniture because he's a better architect than I am.
Okay, well, let's see. There's John Adams. Or is that Benjamin Franklin? Can't even tell. That wouldn't be Benjamin Franklin. There's Roosevelt and George Washington and Lincoln.
What they do
George
is
Washington.
in suburban Maryland, there is a facility that is a replica in terms of dimensions of the Oval Office. And so you go out there and pick the furniture and the rugs you want, see what it looks like. And so my brother knows my taste extremely well. I love this rug. I love the color blue. That's the one thing I knew I wanted. The rest, my brother picked out for me. And he had called a good friend, John Meacham, a presidential historian, for some help.
Okay. That, I don't know who either of those people are. I can't tell from far away. It's very small.
I've spent more time with the Chinese leader than any other head of state. And he asked me, he said, can I define America? I said, yes, I can, in one word, and I mean it. Possibilities. Possibilities.
Shit. He's right. Anything has happened. Anything is possible. "28 fluid ounces. I'm going to be plastered before the end of the stream. Let's get some viewers in here. Where the fuck is everybody? Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne? Anyway, he's got good taste. I mean, it's not bad furniture. Don't know.
We Americans think anything is possible when we do it together. And that's why John Meacham helped my brother pick out those 5 portraits up there. It's all about.
All right. So here's who I would pick for me. Middle picture, Andrew Jackson. Hero, warrior, badass, great man. Probably the best president we've ever had. It has not even come close. Second, right here in place of what's his face, we're going to have Thomas Jefferson. Great thinker, great man, great president, good guy. Good guy. I got to do a president retrospective. I'll do my favorite Democrat presidents, my favorite Republican ones, but that could be fun. That could be fun. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get started on that. So anyway, Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson. Probably put Franklin Pierce down here. Franklin Pierce is an underrated figure, and I think I'll talk more about him in my retrospective, but it's actually a lot to unpack because he's very emblematic of how vicious politics can be and how cynical it is. Awful. But it's a good story. It's a sad story. Franklin Pierce is a good guy. Does the best he can. He's just given a bad situation. So we'll talk about him later. So Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson, Franklin Pierce, Warren G. Harding, the face of the Roaring '20s. Warren G. Harding is perhaps the best Republican president ever. Like the epitome the epitome of cool, the epitome of classy. The 20s was the best decade. All sorts of amazing feats were happening. All the best heroes. Hollywood was just brand new. Fucking Clara Bow. Fucking Babe Ruth. You know? Al Capone. You know, the 20s were badass. The 1920s may be the best decade. In all seriousness. The best. Hands down. Period. Easy peasy. Not even close. So, Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson, Franklin Pierce, Warren G. Harding, and who would I replace with Lincoln? I do have. I guess I have 3 Democrats, but there's only 5. Warren G. Harding, and who would I put? Benjamin Harrison was a good president. Was Benjamin Harrison the one that was assassinated? Benjamin Harrison. Abraham Lincoln, William McKinley, Sugar Bugger Bugger Baba. It couldn't have been. Yeah, I'll put Benjamin Harrison there. Excellent. Okay. The 5 best presidents of all time, as I've just said: Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson, Franklin Pierce, Warren G. Harding, and Benjamin Harrison. Best guys. Hands down. It's not George Washington, even though I love George. Great man. It's not Abraham Lincoln. It's not fucking Roosevelt. It's not Obama. It's not Trump. Trump's pretty good. But those are the best 5, hands down. Okay.
There's 5 portraits up there. It's all about possibilities. There's not a single thing we can't do. This was the Resolute desk that John Kennedy had. And remember that famous picture where John, his son, where he came out from under the desk? Well, he comes out this door here. That's where he climbed out. Well, I have a little grandson, and what I decided to do when we came in here, let me show you. And that's my grandson, Bowie, coming out from underneath the desk. It's really an incredible office. I chose the things that sort of represent why I got into public life to begin with, for real. I wanted to be able to sit at my desk, but I looked down to see the 2 heroes I had. One was Dr. Martin Luther King, and the other is Bobby Kennedy. Then I have a woman who refused to move to the back of the bus, Rosa Parks. I have her bust in here as well. And there's one other person that was from that era. This is Cesar Chavez of the farm workers. He was organizing farm
Who the fuck is Cesar Chavez? Oh. Cesario Estrada Chavez was an American labor leader and civil rights activist, along with Dolores Huerta and lesser-known Gilbert Padilla. He co-founded the National Farm Workers Association, which later merged with the Agricultural Workers Organization and committee to become the United Farm Workers Labor Union. Born March 31st, 1927, died April 23rd, 1993, 66 years old. What the fuck? Was he killed? Yeah, he served in the Navy from 44 to 46. I don't care. Okay, I mean, that's interesting, I guess.
Farm workers in the southern part of my state at the time. And I supported him. I never met him, but I supported what he was doing. It cost me in southern Delaware, but I admired the hell out of him. This is the love of my life and the life of my love. This is my daughter, Ashley, on her wedding day. And we're dancing the dance as a father and daughter.
Yeah, this looks like he was just taken like a week ago. He looks exactly the same in that picture. How crazy is this, bro? How crazy is this, bro? Where's my booze?
This one is really amazing. This is on the night Barack and I were declared Vice President and President of the United States. My mom, who admired Barack a lot, wasn't even supposed to be walking out on the stage. And they said, and now the next president and vice president of the United States, Barack Obama and Joe Biden. And my mother grabs Barack's hand there and look on his face. She goes, come on, honey, it's going to be okay. She walked him out on stage. She never stopped being everybody's mom.
I think I've evolved through the years.
And
by virtue of that, my work has to evolve.
In fact, I'm not
My name's
sponsored by
Corey
anybody.
Richards, and I'm a
Hit
photographer
the like and
and
subscribe
an
button,
explorer.
because I got bills to pay.
B.
Skip this one.
I have this rugby ball over here. This is the all-Irish rugby team. I have two cousins who were stars on that team, and they gave me this ball. And then every time I've been sworn into any public office, I've used this Bible. It's just an incredible keepsake that's been around in the family for a long
He's talking
time.
about his stuff, bro. He's just talking about his stuff, bro. Anyway, okay, that's enough of Biden. I'm bored with Biden. So, let's get to the reason all of you are here tonight. Yes. For my birthday, I decided to treat myself to Kraven the Hunter. I paid real life, actual, no joke money to see Kraven the Hunter. Why? Couple reasons. Are any of them good or sufficient? Nope. But that's what did. Number one, I haven't seen a movie in probably 3-4 months. So I was like, you know what? Why not? I didn't want to see Lord of the Rings, the cartoon. I don't care about Wicked. I don't care about, I don't know what else is out. I certainly didn't care about Kraven the Hunter. So, granted, I don't know why I thought that would be a fun movie. But it's a Sony picture. I own Sony stock. The SSU, the Sony Spider Universe, is a disaster. It sucks. It's dead. It's tanked. And I hadn't seen any of them. I hadn't seen any of the Venom movies. I didn't care about Madam Web or Morbius. I know about the memes. I almost actually did see Let There Be Carnage. But the clips I saw of Carnage, he looked like shit. He didn't have the voice. When I read Carnage comics, I always envisioned Carnage to have a high-pitched, shrill voice. Let there be carnage. Let there be carnage. You know? Instead, it was all deep and growly and let there be carnage. And it just didn't sound like him. That's not what I'm looking for. So I passed. Still haven't seen Morbius. Don't care. Don't care about Madam Web. But you know what? It is going to be the last one because now the franchise is dead. So I thought, you know what? As a rite of passage, I should see at least one. And this is my last chance. Now, I don't know diddly squat about the Kraven the Hunter comic book character. If I read a Spider-Man comic book, it was with Doc Ock or Venom and Carnage or Jack-o'-lantern or I don't even know, Green Goblin, I guess. So, I have no prior knowledge of this character, no prior association with this character. I don't care about the character. And after the movie, it has not changed. In fact, I probably like the character even less because the movie was so bad. In fact, I wonder how it's doing. It is only Friday. I asked the ticket guy when I bought my ticket. Oh, and I paid like $17 for that fucking thing, which is nuts because it wasn't in 3D. But I was the only person in the theater the whole time. No one came in because it's Kraven the fucking Hunter and nobody cares. So I got to see I paid $17 for a private screening, which is actually pretty cool. Even though it was a movie that I didn't care about, wasn't interested in, didn't plan on seeing it, don't care about the character it's based on, hate the studio that made it, even though I'm a shareholder. Eventually, you just got to accept things. The movie was projected to gross $13 to $15 million opening weekend. As of today, it has made $2 million. And tomorrow's Saturday. This movie is going to be a huge... Why the fuck am I not charging my headphones? Should old acquaintance be for that man that brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be for that So what the fuck did I do with them? Bro, I cannot believe. Where the fuck? Did I lose him? Oh, I dropped him over here. Okay. Found him, everybody. Found him. By the way, these are on Walmart earbuds. They last a long time. I've had this pair for almost a year, maybe more, and they're still going. Like, these are good headphones. Anyway, can I unplug my phone? What's my phone at? 94%. Yeah. Yep. So, oh my God. What was I talking about? I was talking about Kraven the Hunter. So, the movie's going to bomb horribly. Who can blame it? Again, I would like to reiterate, no one asked for this movie. No one gives a shit about Kraven the Hunter, especially without Spider-Man. And no, Spider-Man is not in the movie. Of course not. Everyone hates Sony. No one likes the Venom movies. People are movie did suck. I'll probably record a more proper spoiler-free review, which you can check out Monday. But anyway, let's see what's going on. We're coming at about an hour now, and we've had 0 visitors. I don't know how me logging into YouTube counted for 2, but I appreciate that. Should all the quay cut down my yawning? That's Auld Lang Syne, if you don't know. Should all acquaintance... Tired. I gotta set my alarm. I gotta be up at 5 tomorrow. So, overall, the movie was shit. It was horribly edited, horrible pacing. Didn't even know what was going on half the time. Like, fucking, these guys were trying to kill the guy. This guy's trying to kill the guy. This guy was doing this. That was happening. All types of shit. So, I don't blame this movie at all for killing the franchise. In fact, let's see. Kraven the Hunter box office. Kraven the Hunter's dismal Thursday box office. It's made like $2 million, guys. The movie's done. The franchise is dead. Nobody gives a shit. Of course. Who? I guess Venom is a popular character, even though I like Carnage more. But who wants to see him as a buddy cop? Nobody. You want to see him fight Spider-Man. Who wants to see Kraven the Hunter and Morbius as heroes? Nobody. You want to see them be villains. You want to see them be evil. That is who they are. They are villains. Sony. Has Sony stock taken a dip? Let's see what's going on with fucking Sony, bro. I really should sell off my stock, but celebrate 30 years of PlayStation. Kraven the Hunter killed Sony's chaotic Spider-Man universe. Kraven the Hunter is the flimsiest stand in Spider-Man and Sony's spider-free web. Oh, there is a reference to him. For whatever reason, some guy has a drug in the movie that shows the character's worst fears. It's not mentioned at all until the end of the movie. Like in the last 10, 15 minutes. It sucks. But his fear is spiders. Obviously, a reference, an homage, if you will. Jesus. Aaron Taylor Johnson isn't a bad actor. Aaron is two A's. Like he's not horrible. He was good in Kick-Ass, and he was fine in Avengers: Age of Ultron. Godzilla, he was a dud. In this, he was a dud. What the fuck? He's married to Sam Taylor Johnson, who is 25 years his senior. That's badass. I respect that. Okay. And aside from being funny in some parts, the movie was boring mostly. The action was lame. The fucking villains were lame, including Kraven. He had a good bit once in a while. He'd fuck the guy up once in a while. The main villain is the Rhino. Now, if any of you remember The Amazing Spider-Man 2, you will remember Paul Giamatti's amazing and timeless performance as the Rhino. This Rhino is not as good. So, whatever, man. Coming up in about an hour now. Still no viewers. But that's okay. Oh my God. I basically wasted 2 hours of my life because halfway through I started checking my phone, looking at Instagram and Snapchat and all that because I was bored. There's basically nothing happens in this movie. Kraven stabs people, punches people, chases a helicopter. I thought that was pretty funny. And in spite of me saying that the movie had some funny bits, I would like to make it clear that I was laughing at the movie, not with it. Some people get confused. It addles their brains. Anyway. Kraven the Hunter. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Bum 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 bum. So anyway, let's fucking let's read. Look, there he is. His Russian accent is terrible, by the way. Audience, the popcorn meter. What the fuck? Oh my God. I bet they're bracing for impact for when Snow White and Captain America 4 come out. Kraven the Hunter is a terrible movie, but you almost feel sorry for it. A dud series wraps up with a major dud. How appropriate. The final nail in Sony's unintentionally hilarious Marvel universe. Thank God. Put it out of its fucking misery. Okay, what are these retards? How many dumb people unironically like this movie? Let's find out. Josh P. 4 stars. Definitely the best. It was amazing and a fantastic film. Jesus. Comic accurate to a fault, but overall a fun ride. The relationship between two abused sons taking different but equally villainous paths solidifies Kraven as the best of Sony's standalone villain movies. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess it is the best one for me because it's the only one I've seen. Start off good. I went to this movie. Good fun, nice action. Don't get the hate. Let's be honest. Did anyone with an IQ over 50 think this was going to be worth a watch? Anyone who gives this a good rating has had their brain melted by Sony. Oh, Alex T with a good take. Oh, God, that's funny. I gotta piss. Will all zero of you be upset if I take a piss real quick? Probably not. By the way, I went to the gym today. Look at this. Look at that. But you fat fucks can't do anything like that. All right. I'm back. I know you missed me. Well, folks say Madam Web was the worst movie of comic book related film. Kraven the Hunter says, hold my beer. For coming out of it, I do feel the rage of how much this movie has been. Rather, this was a pretty dull and boring at the same time. I wouldn't even be surprised that this is the final Sony's Spider-Man Cinematic Universe movies. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Horrible, another Sony disaster. Unlike some other people here with an agenda, no sugar coating here. I think he meant sugar coating. I enjoyed the movie a lot. It was pretty fast paced. Loved the action. Didn't feel like a 2 hour movie at all. Hope to see more of Kraven. Bro, people are retarded, bro. Loved the storytelling and how they introduced the main characters as well as the antagonist. Awesome movie. hoping for a sequel. Okay, what are the critics are retarded. Kraven the Hunter is a terrible movie, but you almost feel sorry for it. Kraven is far from the cream of the crop in the superhero space, but non-discerning comic book fans may appreciate the spoils of this bounty. Built on brawn, J.C. Chandler. Yeah, so J.C. Chandler is not a horrible director. J.C. He's this guy. And almost all of his, he's only made like a few films. Almost all of them were Best Pictures or something. Margin Call, he was the director and the writer. Box office success. Good critical reception. All is Lost. Mild box office success. Great critical response. People liked it. A Most Violent Year. Directed and written by. 20, that was a bomb. Good critical reviews. Triple Frontier. I didn't see Triple Frontier. I think that was a Netflix movie, but let's see. 71%. Okay. So, Kraven the Hunter. He directed. The screenplay was written by 3 people, and 2 of them, as you can see, are Art Markham and Matt Holloway, who wrote Iron Man and Punisher Warzone. How did that do? 29%. Okay, Roger Ebert awarded the film 2 out of 4. You used to be able to depend on a terrible film being poorly made. No longer. The Punisher Warzone is one of the best made bad movies I've seen. Well, it is Punisher. Holy mackerel. All right. But you'll see right there, here, Transformers The Last Night. Men in Black International. What the fuck is that? Oh, I didn't even know this movie existed. Yeah, relative box office success. Good critical reviews. 23%. Okay. Yep. So these guys are idiots. And they were hired to helm Kraven the Hunter. All things considered. All things considered. I'm going to have to give the film a rating. Very important. Oh, okay. So, one of my friends and I would regular movies. We'd go to the movies once, twice a month, something like that, for years. Mostly crap, but a couple good things here and there. And we have a scale that we rate things on. It's a shit scale. Out of 5. So if the more shits a movie has, the worse it is. So a movie that's good would have less shits. It would be like 0.5 shits or 0 shits. It was actually good. That's how we would rate movies. So I'm going to continue that tradition, and I'm going to give Kraven the Hunter. Overall, you can see my full review of it on Monday, maybe Sunday. But I will be posting a full review. I'll talk spoilers. If I like, who cares? It's Kraven the fucking Hunter. But overall, I think I will be giving Kraven the Hunter, the death of the Sony Spider-Man cinematic universe, a 4.5 shits out of 5. Very, very bad. The only reason it's not 5, you know what? I'll give it 4. I'll take an extra shit away. Half a shit because it was funny at parts. I don't know if it was intentional. The other half because it killed this dumbass franchise. Thank God. Put it out of its misery. This series has been like, it's like watching an animal that got hit by a car slowly crawl away. You know it's not going to live. You know, and you know, you see it, its back legs are flattened, so it can only like that. And you're watching not because you hope it's okay, but because you want to see how far away from the wreckage it can get before it finally kills over. And the Sony Spider-Man universe is shit. Overall, I give the series 5 shits out of 5. Kraven the Hunter only gets 4 shits out of 5. I think that's pretty generous because, again, it was funny and it did kill the franchise at last. Morbius didn't do that. Madam Web did not do that. It had to be Kraven the Hunter. So, overall, a very, very, very bad flick. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, in days of old lang syne, for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne.
Riding on a bus.
You better not wreck my trip, you little sour, because your dad's paid good money for it.
Oh, wouldn't want to spoil your fun, you cheapskate.
What a troubled young man.
This?
My daughter, the ultimate.
Fine. Listen,
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded. In that.
Oh my God.
have no idea this Pokemon is even in Pokemon Emerald. Think it's impossible?
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I'm going to start my favorite presidents. One. Should hold. Okay. Yeah, these two are idiots. Let's see what else is going on in the world. News. Mystery drones. Oh my god! Again with the drones. The Chinese spy balloons. I'm all out of booze. Tastes like crap anyway. No. No. Do dee 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 dee. Bum bum. See, it's really hard to host a 2-hour live stream when you have no one watching, because like you don't really have anyone to bounce ideas off. So I'll probably cut the stream short and go to bed. Bummer. How are my fucking headphones doing? They weren't even charging. Okay. All right. I guess I can stay on for 10 more minutes. Should old acquaintance be forgot?
I disagree with everything Andrew says. I love watching my wife love a man.
Hey, you're not getting anything. Just give it up. You're not getting, mommy's not getting anything. So guess what? You're not getting anything either. Okay? Let's be clear on that.
If it's a little cute dog, just mind your business. Mind your business. What's the deal? It's not like without bothering you. You think it. Take this out of your chart. Say 0.6. Pounds. Oh my goodness, and he's huge. Hello, boy. I'm not big from passing. quick. Help me. We're already in World War III, sweetheart. 85. Okay. Okay. We're, I came back to this universe because, first of all, they were playing genius, which is a bit of a stretch. I bought a lot of stuff and I need the money, frankly. I came back to this universe because, first of all, they were playing genius, which is a bit of a stretch. I bought a lot of stuff and I need the money, frankly. I came back to this universe because, first of all, next up, your girlfriend. Hey guys, I'm gonna blow everything. What just happened in class?
Go tell Daddy to stop working.
Oh, God. Yes, you did. Are they gonna give him a donut? Are they gonna give him a donut? I physically held a key to open every single door in the facility. I had complete access to every compartment that you could picture. What do you learn is that there are technologies at the South Pole Station that people can't even consider that exist on this planet. Directed energy weapon systems is something that people need and never ever get fast. The Ice Cube neutrino detector is not simply a passive listening device as presented for the science that they're claiming to do. It also has the capacity to transmit. There are embedded in the ice.
Who did this? Blue, come here.
Young man, are you up? This situation happens all the time. Let me show you what to do. Backflip over the tiger, grab its legs, slam it into the ground, roll back, pick up the elephant, use it to tenderize the tiger. Once that's done, go ahead and eat the tiger, but you should do it. That's just straight butterfly for grilled cheese. Don't eat it. Don't run. That's just straight butterfly.
Who's this one from? I got you the biggest one because I love you the most. Have one on me. Love, Snow White. What is it? Here.
I just can't even hardly go out anymore.
Hmm.
Germans make
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Nobody watches this late in the stream. It doesn't matter. I posted a short, and I'm going to show it to you guys because it's very good. It's actually one of the best things I've ever posted. Dark Age of Call of Duty. Shorts. I've got 93 subscribers, bro. Like, what the fuck? Subscribe to my fucking channel. I won't yell at you, though. Oh, yeah. Look at me. Look at how strong I am. Look at how big I am. I used to be, like, skinny, and now I'm, like... It's me. Jacked as fuck, boy. But I posted this short because a lot of people were glad that the healthcare CEO insurance guy was killed. And I thought, you know what? It's expensive. Yeah. They're not obligated to provide you with insurance. It sucks. Life is unfair. But this is what I said. The fuck is wrong with you? Don't eat McDonald's every day. Eat a salad. Eat some rice. Eat some vegetables. Some meat. Some protein. Chicken. Go to the gym. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Not fucking lattes from fucking Starbucks. You broke bitch. I can't afford $400 a month for insulin. Why the fuck do you need insulin? The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong? So basically, the point of the video and the short was that it is not the health insurance company's job to make you healthy. It is not their responsibility to take care of you. You have to make better choices. You have to eat right. You have to take care of yourself physically. You have to take care of yourself mentally. You have to do these things if you want to look like this. You're not jacked. That's solid muscle right there. The fuck are you gonna do, pussy? But anyway, you have to make better choices. I live in Florida. Floridians can't drive. I almost get hit at least 3 or 4 times a day. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But I will pass on my way to work. It's a 30-minute commute. 5 or 6 car wrecks every day. If you get into crashes, your car insurance is going to be expensive. Drive safer. If you eat garbage like McDonald's and Starbucks every day and don't go to the gym, your health insurance is going to go up. That's why you need to spend $300 a month on insulin, you dumb fat fuck. It is not the insurance company's job to make sure that you are healthy. It is your job. You have the power to make these choices. If you give the power to the insurance companies, that's what you do when you blame them. That's what you do when you blame the rich. That's what you do when you blame anyone else. And I'm poor as fuck, okay? I started this YouTube channel so I can make a second income, which, considering the fact that I've been sitting here for almost an hour and a half talking to 0 people, doesn't look so good right now. But you don't see me complaining about it. You see me posting content, going to the gym, going to church, getting stronger. Because that's what needs to be done. I don't pay much for insurance because I eat healthy. Even if I do have a McDonald's burger once in a blue moon, I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. Sometimes I go for an hour, sometimes I go for 2 hours, sometimes I only go for 20 minutes and walk on the treadmill, but I am always active. And I know no one's going to see this. I know I'm just talking to myself here. But you guys do have the power to make better choices. Take that power. Thank you. All right, this stream was a bust. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this recorded, I'm live every Friday from 9 to 11 p.m. You know what? I think I'm going to do 8 to 10. 8 to 10, because I have to get up early on Saturdays. So, anyway. Yeah, no one cares. Good night.